We're gonna be a family again.
Fuck the Claters, yeah, yeah. The Clive style's not going anywhere. Lunchbox.
Hi everyone, it's me, Lil Lunchbox. Well, Robin and I got back together. I know people are skeptical. I know people are upset. I don't totally blame you. I mean, he did put me through a lot, you know, and we talked about that. I mean, briefly, but we did talk a little. I feel like I should just say what happened. I did ask him if he, you know, if it was okay if I posted the recording of us discussing the cat custody, which, you know, turned into something else. But he said no, which is fair, I guess, because it's like kind of intimate. But I do feel like it would provide some much needed insight. So I'm gonna talk to him about that again, like just try to convince him maybe, because I don't really see what the big deal is. I mean, he's insisted that Ingrid, his girlfriend, who he said he's gonna break up with, that she doesn't watch the page, that she doesn't really do Facebook or social media, period. She's not really aware of what's going on, which is part of the reason why she was so shook when she saw me that day. He had told her about me, of course, so she knew like that I was a crazy clown in his words, but I'm just gonna say what happened. He came over to discuss, you know, cat custody. I had been drinking some wine. He seemed to be in a really good mood. Like, just, I don't know, like for the past few weeks or whatever, he's just been such a downer. He's been so negative. He's been so distant, as you could tell. And he was just so different. Like, he was a little, you know, rude and dickish in the beginning, and then I asked him if he wanted some wine, and first he said no because he had to go soon, and I was like, yeah, okay, fine. But then he changed his mind, and we started drinking and just like talking about Drexel, and we talked about that for a while. Like, we went back and forth on it, you know, a lot. Like, I don't know, he just like has a tendency to like be insensitive and to say things that upset me, and I feel like we just, you know, we just went on and on, going back and forth about Drexel, and then we were kind of coming to an agreement, and we were both drunk, and we were just like, you know, even though we were kind of arguing a little bit about him being an insensitive jerk, like, it just felt like old times, and it was really like nothing had happened, you know. We argue all the time, like when we were together, and one thing led to another, and we started kissing, and we had sex, and yeah, we talked, not like a ton, but we did talk, and he said he was sorry, and that he had been a fool. He doesn't know what's gotten into him, and that he's been stressed a lot because of work, and like the clown makeup change, like it was jarring for him. It was something that he didn't expect, but he did agree that, you know, when you say you're gonna marry someone, you have to prepare that anything can happen, and clown makeup is so trivial. And he didn't say all of these words, but like he really implied it, and I don't know. I agreed to let him take Drexel. People were telling me not to, that I was gonna make a mistake if I did that, and I did feel like that until we talked and had sex, and I mean, we just had such a great time. And he insisted that, you know, he needs to keep up appearances because he's not like totally ready to tell Ingrid. Like, he wants to kind of like she has like a bunch of like shit to study for, and she's really stressed about it, and he like doesn't want her to be, you know, so upset that she fails her finals or whatever it's called in Sweden. I don't know if it's the same shit, but some fucking test or whatever she has to take for college. And I don't know, I just feel like he's a good guy, and I know people are concerned, and I know he did me dirty, but I don't know, we talked, and it feels like everything is back to normal, and I don't know, I just don't see what the big deal is. I mean, we're talking in text, and it's basically the same. He's a little more distant than he was in the past, but he's been working a lot, you know, he's been really fucking busy, but he's still making time for me, and And he can't just move out of her house like right away, you know, and he does miss Drexel. So we came to an agreement. Okay, you get him for a week. I think Ingrid's finals or whatever the fuck are supposed to be over then or something. I don't know, but as soon as she's done with her tests, he's gonna tell her. And then he's gonna come back home with Drexel and we're just gonna be a family again. And like, I don't know. I mean, people are saying, oh, this proves that it's fake and you got tired of doing skits and all this bullshit. That's just not true. Like, he has been gone. He left me. He cheated on me, you know, like, that is something that we will have to work through. Like, trust will have to be rebuilt, all that shit. Like, it's not going to be easy. But I don't know, it feels like how it felt before. And I just... He hasn't complained about the clown makeup much. I mean, he said that his dad was going to possibly come over because there's something wrong with some shit and his dad was going to fix it. And, you know, like, I don't know, but it's just like nothing changed. But... I don't know how to, I just feel so overwhelmed and like, it's crazy. It really is crazy. I mean, I did feel like he would come back eventually. I mean, I did say goodbye to him in that video and everything, but like, I know him. I mean, he's my soulmate. I was acting so fucking crazy because it was crazy that he was doing this. It didn't make sense. I appreciate you guys being protective of me. I appreciate you guys, you know, looking out for me and caring and it means a lot. I'm not ignoring your concerns, but like, God, I just wish I could post the fucking recording so you could hear how he sounds. Like, he's just so romantic and so sweet, and it's just like nothing happened. And it's amazing, and I forgave him. I did. So yeah, I mean, that's where we're at now. He said that he's going to break up with her as soon as possible and move back in. So yeah. Think what you want, you know, I don't know what else to say. That's where we're at now, and I'm happy. I wish that he could break up with Ingrid now, but I think he's doing the right thing. You know, he's being considerate, and I'm just so happy. I don't know what to say. But that about covers it. If you have any other questions, I guess, you know, leave them down below, but I think this is like the best case scenario. I mean, I was prepared to give him the cat for a week, and then, you know, we switched back and forth and we were getting along well, but like, this is like pretty fucking great. He said he doesn't want to like come over and be here and stuff because, you know, it's not like nice or whatever. Like, he wants to officially break up with her before like we're together, you know, like out to the public. He said I could talk about it on the page because Ingrid doesn't watch it, but aside from that, I'm gonna try to keep things, you know, on the DL. My family doesn't really know about the drama anyway, except my aunt, so that's about it. Thank you guys. I appreciate your concerns. I hear you. I get where you're coming from, but I'm doing really fucking well, and we're gonna be a family again. Okay, sorry, I'm just really excited. Have a great day. Don't let the claters get you down, and sometimes things work out. Bye.